Welcome to the Hunt Performance YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe for more videos related to health and human performance. Some of you may know that a good balance of strength exercises and cardio produces the most well-rounded results for your health, but the sequence of doing them can matter more than you might think. There are many studies regarding which sequence of exercises, cardio and strength, has the greatest impact on performance. Many studies show conflicting results for order of exercises, but there are limited studies that show any research regarding elderly subjects. To explain this, I'll introduce the article we will be reviewing and go over some background information that would be helpful for our topic. The article's methods and results will be discussed, as well as how you can maximize your performance based on this research. This study, named Strength Prior to Endurance Intra-Session Exercise Sequence Optimizes Neuromuscular and Cardiovascular Gains in Elderly Men, gets into what happens to elderly subjects, which can be applied for middle-aged individuals as well, after they train strength, then endurance, or endurance, then strength. This peer-reviewed study was published in 2012 in Experimental Gerontology and had 10 contributing authors. Since there is background research explaining what elderly population's most effective strategy at improving neuromuscular and cardiorespiratory functions is to do both strength training and cardio, we want to do our research to show which order will be the most effective. Elderly individuals tend to show decreased muscle quality, which is linked to decreased functional capacity. Because of this, tests were done to calculate muscle quality, among other things like VO2 max and peak, maximal aerobic power, maximal workload, the two ventilatory thresholds and their associated workloads, and the force per unit of muscle mass for knee extensors. VO2 max is the maximal oxygen consumption during maximal exercise, and VO2 peak is the highest value obtained during that exercise. Maximal aerobic power is the highest power during aerobic exercise. Maximal workload is the largest amount of work an individual does during an exercise. Ventilatory threshold, shortened to VT, has two stages. Stage 1, or VT1, is where your breathing rate changes from normal in an exercise, while the second is the point where it's hard to speak and lactate begins to accumulate quickly in the blood. The workload for each VT is also noted. Lastly, the force per unit of muscle mass is just as stated. This is the measurement of muscle strength and efficiency. Knee extensor max is used for this. For the study, 26 healthy elderly men with an average age of 64.7 years old were split into two groups. The two groups performed training that, from previous research, has shown to have improvements in both endurance and strength performance. The first group performed strength, then endurance exercises, shown as SE, and the other group does endurance, then strength exercises, shown as ES, both having 13 individuals. Training sessions were 3 days per week, with a rest day every other day. Strength exercises such as bench, leg press, row, knee extension, reverse fly, leg curl, tricep curl, bicep curl, and ab exercises were done for 2 sets of up to 20 repetitions for the first 7 weeks, then increased to 3 sets of up to 10 reps until week 12. These exercises were done either before or after the endurance session, depending on which group they were in. The endurance session, done solely on a cycling machine, started off in week 1 and 2 at 20 minutes at 80% of the maximum heart rate, and increased up to 30 minutes at 95% heart rate at week 10. Week 11 and 12 were 6 4-minute sprints at maximum heart rate with a cool down time before each sprint. Testing before and after the training study showed both the SE group and ES group had similar significant decreases in body fat, but no other significant body mass changes were found in either group. Significant changes are marked by the asterisk. Significant increase in VT1 workload was shown in SE only, while both groups showed similar significant increases in VT2 workload and maximal workload. Workload is shown in this bar graph. As you can see, post-training is significantly higher than pre. VO2 peak is also increased significantly in both groups. That is also shown in this bar graph. Both groups also showed similar significant increases in quadricep muscle thickness. Both groups showed an increase in lower body repetitions maximum, which is the measurement of force per unit of muscle mass, with SE being significantly higher. This difference is major between the two. As you can see, the SE group increases much more than the ES group. Similar changes to endurance were shown within both SE and ES groups. This suggests that while there is a significant increase in VO2 peak in both groups, training in a specific sequence will not show significantly better results than the other. VT2 workload was also increased significantly in both groups, while VT2 remained unchanged, meaning subjects were able to increase their workload without increasing their VO2 point. However, the SE group showed greater improvements in strength and muscle quality than the ES group. To maximize muscle quality and muscle strength, strength must be done prior to endurance exercise. Over a longer study, significant changes in endurance may be influenced by the increased leg strength shown in the SE group. In conclusion, age plays a major factor in the decline of muscle quality. This study shows the best way for older people to maximize their muscle quality gains through exercise. Both groups showed similar results, but strength exercise followed by cardio increases muscle power more so than that of exercises that start with cardio. These exercises also maximize the efficiency of the body's ability to use oxygen as fuel. In addition, exercising in this peer-reviewed study showed significantly decreased body fat in subjects, reducing their risk of metabolic or cardiovascular disease. Other studies on this subject will be posted in order to have a well-rounded review of what exercises should be done first to maximize workout results. Thanks for checking out this Hunt Performance video. Hopefully you use this knowledge to perform better from here on out. If you do, make sure to like and subscribe for more.